like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trucker, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her ticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Was just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After when I started feeling kind of strange, a trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Eric Fetty.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Throws to first in time, and the first out of the game is an easy one. This is Bryson Stott. Fetty, a 6'4" righty, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that one moves his feet. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's in there.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's Bryce Harper, and that one gets past the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Stop. Takes his lead at third with one away. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0. One out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
2-1.
Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Gorman throws on to first. Schwarber out of the play. And now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss.
The count.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And Realmuto is out. And that'll do it. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mason Wynn leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Wastes no time there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. at the belt and fires. And Wilson down on strikes. Now a chance for Alec Burleson. Check swing, called strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Donovan at second with 2 down. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nola fires. Caught him looking for the K. Top of the second, Max Kepler at the plate. Fetty back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Scott brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Burleson has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Johan Rojas. And that one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nolan Gorman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Walker leads off second with nobody out. Goes down looking. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side, stop. Throws to first in time. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Trey Turner. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Bryson Stott.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Here's Wynn for one, and that's two. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and now Lars Nootbaar.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award, is one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Nootbaar on at first. Nobody out. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Doubled his first time up. That's down and in. Right through there for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Kepler, long run into the gap. 2 away now. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Struck out looking his first time. Late with the swing there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Realmuto is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Fly to center his first time. into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Burleson, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Walker swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gorman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Burleson, the lead runner at second. Walker at first with no outs. Got him! And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In there at the knees, and it's 3-1. On the ground to third. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. New inning getting started. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fetty back to work. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off for third. Ouch.
Time, that got him. First base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Newbar moves under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 2 down. So Harper stands in. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Victor Scott. Right side. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here is Lars Nootbaar. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And now 1 and 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Herrera down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's JT Realmuto. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott on his way over. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. So up next, Max Kepler, 1 for 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Here's Contreras now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. And there are 2 down. And now here is Jordan Walker. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds 1 to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he held up. The 1-0. And another ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So digging in, Johan Rojas. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with 1 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Steven Matz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
This one lifted in the air, left field, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Nolan Gorman. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, called strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now here is Victor Scott. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rojas makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Matz back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And he swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batter,
JT Realmuto steps in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner at first. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Scott makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. So up next, Max Kepler, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. Kyle Leahy gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one drifts inside.
You know, these Cards, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Ball to strike. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Harper tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now Brendan Donovan.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strikes him out with 101. Johan Rojas will hit next. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Trey Turner at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Right side, Burleson. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 9th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Jordan Walker. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two now. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one misses, and the count's full. Tying run at the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera, known for his late inning heroics. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Walker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Nola with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.